I was having a really bad time. I was a little bit depressed. I was sad. I was not doing any of my sports. I didn't know if I was going to actually find a solution. My name is Diego Alemán Guillot. I'm a father of 2 girls. I work in the medical field and I'm an athlete. Some of my hobbies are mountain climbing. I love skydiving. At one point I was doing a lot of triathlons. And I love to hang out with my friends and my family. Those are my favorite hobbies. To me, physical health has always been very important. It's a must. I mean, there's no way out. I have to have it, otherwise my life would not be the same. 15 years ago, I had a head-on collision against a truck. Inside the state park, we were three cyclists, and a truck coming against us didn't see us and hit me head-on, hit the windshield with my head and my shoulder, flew over the bedding of the pickup truck, and when I landed, I had 8 broken bones, punctured lung, 2 exposed fractures, and on my way to the hospital, I flatlined. They were able to recover me, got to the hospital, they put me 3 days in an induced coma, and it took me 2.5 months to leave the hospital. But one of the injuries I had from the 8 broken bones was a herniated disc. My muscles were able to compensate from the injury, so I recovered. But unfortunately, 3 years ago, I was behind a taxi cab when we were going through a speed bump. Someone that didn't see the speed bump hit us at full speed, and the collision was so strong that it snapped my back. When it snapped my back, it reherniated my disc, and it was a pretty bad injury. Some of the symptoms I had were sciatic nerve pain from the back of my back, from the lumbar part, through the back of my leg, all the way to my toe. I had difficulty walking for so much pain. Driving was almost impossible. I had a really bad time for a month and a half. I started looking for a solution. I went through surgeon after surgeon, after surgeon, after orthopedic surgeon. They all wanted me to have a fusion, but I rejected that. I wanted to find a solution that enabled me to continue to have my life. My life is being an athlete. Not having a sport to me was not an option, and I knew that fusion was going to stop that. I went to an office, my friend's office, which is also in the medical field, and he had this little guy. And I say, on his desk, I say, what is that? Oh, he goes, oh, this is a new implant. It's just brand new technology. So I said, tell me more about it. So he told me more about it. A few days later, I was sitting with the neurosurgeon that had put the most of them. And when he explained to me the process, he explained me the benefits, I said, that's it. This is it. This is what I was looking for. Exactly what I was looking for. A week later, I was in the OR. Beautifully, next day, I walked out of the hospital. Unbelievable. A week later, I was walking 6 to 10 miles. And 5 months later, guess what? Climbing the mountains again. Did not change my life at all, that injury. The first time I went to the mountain with my 60-pound bag, I was not afraid, but in the back of my mind I was like, oh, let's see how this works. I started climbing, and the concern went away right away. Maybe half an hour later, it never crossed my mind again, because I could tell that it was not going to be an issue anymore. So this little device brought back my life. Do I have fear because I have a Barricaid device on my back? No, I don't. I'm not concerned. I have no concerns about reherniating my disc or because I have the Barricaid device. If you're considering Barricaid, don't question yourself. Go ahead and do it. Your life will come back again to what it used to be. Don't be afraid. Barricaid gave me my life back. My name is Diego Alemán Guillot, and I climb mountains.